Hi friends, welcome. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping in. And tonight I wanted to share with you this super easy, fun project you can do. I think it's a great Christmas gift or, perfect for your own tree. But I am making these little Christmas ornaments. So I made these for my friend Amanda. She wanted them for her mom and for her mother-in-law. So for these, we did a picture on both sides, and I just put the little eye hook in. And then these are my little Maddie bug. And on these, I just did one side of a picture, and then I just did some paper on the back side. And you can, you could put the year, you could, put a nice little quote on there. There's so many things that you can do with these. They turned out so cute. Now this one, this is wonderful. So I'm making this for my mom and then also for my two brothers. So this is my dad when he was a baby, and that's his dad, and then my dad's brother and his sister. So it is a great photo. We lost my dad about 12 years ago. March will be 12 years. And, I think my family will really, really like this. So this one I did get a little bubble in, so got to be careful on that. Now it's the first time that I used this type of a mold for these. So I was just sort of, experimenting with how thick I was going to make it. And you can just sort of go with what you like. But I really just barely went over the pictures and it was thick enough. So, but this is a super fun project. I got the mold from Michael's, $11.99, and then I used a coupon. And then I put the little eye hooks in the top. I used my little hand drill to get it started. And these turned out adorable. Now, I would like to share with you guys two things. So, first of all, I'd like to share with you a little sneak peek. And Scott and I did an unboxing of our 3D resin printer we just bought. And he has made a couple different pieces with it. So he made a large Eiffel Tower, and then he made me some small Eiffel Towers that I'm going to be using in a project. So I just want to sort of show you, look how small these are. And these things turned out so cute. Do you see how small they are? And so perfect, absolutely perfect. And then the big one is amazing. So I'm super excited. These are going to be perfect for my project that I wanted them for. And Scott is actually doing a video on the big one and the little ones. And when he gets it done, I'll link it in so that you can find it easily. But yes, super cute. I'm excited. And then the other thing I wanted to share. So here in the next week, I will let you guys know if you're interested. I'll be doing another tumbler giveaway because I can't believe it. I'm really close to 5,000 subscribers. So I'll be doing a 5,000 subscriber giveaway when I get a little bit closer. And I hope that you enjoyed this idea for these ornaments. And, they would also make great little gift tags, super cute. And then just a small video of putting them together will be attached. And I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day, friends. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. All right, friends. So I have my pictures that I'm going to be using. Now, on these pictures, I like to use my Cricut to cut out my pictures so that I have everything exactly the way I want them. Now, my pieces of cardstock, I did not seal with Mod Podge because I'm hoping that it even deepens the color more. Normally, I would cover even my circles with Mod Podge. However, I did not, but all of my pictures I covered with Mod Podge. All right. So I've got my epoxy, which is 2-part epoxy. Now this mold right here, I got this at Michael's. It was $11.99, but I used a 20% off coupon on it. And I'm just gonna make sure that it's clean inside. I don't want stuff showing up on my pictures. So this was $11.99. I used a 20% off coupon, so it was right around $10 for this mold, which is about what you would get it for on Amazon. However, I was in Michael's, I saw it, and that made me not have to wait for it. Because even with Amazon Prime in my area, it, generally takes me at least 2 days to get stuff. Sometimes it takes even longer. I normally use my coaster mold for this, which I think this would be a nice coaster mold. But because I need to do so many of them right now, I wanted something bigger, so I got this. Now I've got my epoxy mixed, and this is my Pro Marine 2-part. So I'm going to put just a little bit in the bottom of each one to start. Now I'm not going to be filling these all the way up, which is also sort of nice with a mold like this, because you don't have to worry about getting anything on your edges and having, terrible edges. So that's definitely a benefit. Just want to spread it out. Make sure all my bottoms are covered. Now I'm going to give these a quick spray, and then I'll put my pictures in just a second. That way, because I want to make sure that my epoxy is clear all the way down. So I want to make sure that my pictures are set up correctly, because you don't want to have, one picture going one way and one going another. I'm just going to put them in. All right, let's see how our cardstock does. Hoping that it just gets it. Oh yeah, that cardstock will be just fine like that. Because sometimes, different papers can get oily if you don't seal them. And that's why pictures, always seal your pictures. Always, always, always seal your pictures. My little pumpkin, isn't he so sweet? So I'm making, these are gonna be, several for my daughter to give away. And I'm missing one round, so I'll have to go get that. I wonder if I have two in one of them. How am I? Oh no, there it is. It's on the floor. So say, how am I missing one? And then these are for one of my friends, and her name's Amanda. So she has a channel too. It's the Garcia Blended Family. And if you like, you know, like food prepping and, you know, cooking for large families, that sort of stuff, that is what she does. So she is a very awesome person and does some really cool stuff. So I'm gonna just put a little bit more on these, just make sure they've got plenty. Look, all this big open space and I'm still making a mess. Isn't that terrible? Now, I made these 2.5 and I probably should have made them more like 2.8. So I need to kind of make sure they're in the center. Because I did leave a little room around the edges, which I don't exactly know what I was thinking doing that, but it happened. Now I do see that like you could get it around the edges here, so, and this definitely needs to sit, you know, nice and even. And then I feel like it could probably each one use just a little tiny bit more, because I also don't want it to be too thin. I need to be able to put a hook in it. All right, I feel good with that. Give them a spray. We don't want any bubbles. Now, if you are using alcohol over your epoxy, it has got to be in that 90% range. Otherwise, you will ruin your project. So just remember that. I use the denatured alcohol, which is like the highest concentration. All right, so those look good. We're gonna let them sit and see how they come out. Hopefully we got them thick enough. I think so. I feel pretty good about it. This one I feel like needs to. All right. All right, so I will see you back when they are all done.